Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 with the Rune Band. We're back in Iowa, and God, I got a stiff neck for some reason. Ah! Ow, man, that hurts. Anyway, we'll forget about that for now. I've got some stuff I want to do. I'm going to show you what it is because I'm going to forget, and then you can remind me. I want to put a new barn in. I want that big one that I had, that I have had. If you notice the markings on the ground there, that's where my new equipment pops in when I buy it. It used to be over here, but it was in a bad location. Stuff would pop in, and I'd have to back into that thing to get out of it. So I moved it over here, and then the new barn I want to put in is bigger, and it's probably going to hang out here a little bit. So I wanted to make room for that. And there's nothing in the barn. I took all the stuff out, I think. Okay, yeah. So, anyway, we're going to do a couple things. I want to place that new barn in if I've got room for it. I think I've got money for it. And then, what else? I want to put the post office in. I got to find a place to put it, though. Excuse me. I want to get rid of this. I bought this property. I think I own it. Do I? I think I do. Yeah, I own this property. Supposedly you can clear all this stuff out. This is all sellable, and it amounts to a couple $100,000. Now, you can't do anything with this. It doesn't build itself like some of the stuff that is in this map. So it's pretty much just waste. It's just, there's nothing there. I want to be able to use this. I'm thinking this might be, because I think it's fairly flat, except for these mounds of whatever that is. But I don't have any place to put my whiskey or my beer or the vodka. So I think I'm going to clear this property out, and that gives me all of this and into this right here. In the meantime, with the maple syrup, I think I showed this to you before. I put a greenhouse in, and I might put a couple more in. But this greenhouse is growing apples at the moment. And I think that this is the apple. I'm not sure. But I think this is the apple that we'll be able to use in the juicer. I think it comes from the greenhouse. So there's something about the greenhouse, I think. But I don't know for certain, but we'll find out. And then I need to look for a place to put the post office in. So those are a couple things I want to do if I don't forget. And in the meantime, I got a lot of work to do. We need to clear this. We need to plow this field up. I've already started it accidentally. I moved the plow in preparation of playing today, and then for some reason I hit the hire a worker button, and it took off on me. So, but we still have a little bit of field work to do, and then we'll go into doing some harvesting, hopefully. All right. Let's get this soybeans picked up here. And then I got to get this guy off the field so the plow can do his job. Well, I just need to get this guy off the road somewhere. Now. All right. Let's get that truck off the road. What do we have in here? Soybeans? Oh, I think we can dry soybeans, can't we? I'm drying the fruit because it makes me more money. More money is a good thing, in my opinion. Get this stuff dumped. I need to check and see if I've got enough propane for this plant. All right, there we go. Okay, just leave this thing right here for now. Propane. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Propane. Is it going to tell me someplace? No. Well, let's go in here then. Agri dryer, there it is. Okay. We are out of propane, so we got to get some propane going because it's stopped. The wheat has stopped. All right, let's go get our truck, our tanker. Yeah, I brought this over so I could put water in the greenhouse. I'm slowly going broke, so there was an update today. I don't know what it did. I just updated. I have no idea. I don't ever look at the notes. I don't have time. I missed my turn. I should have turned way back there. Oh man, where's he going? All right, you know what? I'm gonna go that way. Hang a Yui here. I think this might come out at the old building I'm building, the old wheat building. Hey man, I'm doing fine. How you doing? Busy week for me. Lots of doctors this week. I have a doctor appointment. My cardiologist, my heart doctor, tomorrow at 9:30 in Portland, and then next Monday I've got another doctor appointment in Portland for my diabetes doctor, and then that Thursday or Friday. Thursday, Friday. I think it's Friday. Next Friday, Addie goes in to see her surgeon for the first time, and I'm assuming they'll start scheduling something if they need to be doing surgery. We don't know yet. We've yet to talk to a doctor. The regular doctor that she got, which is she went to see a doctor when they told her she had scoliosis. That was the doctor she saw. It was her last day of working here in this area, so she supposedly did a referral for Addie and then left. and so there's nobody to talk to. She didn't have any. She didn't have a doctor, which is one of the problems. Because when she sent the referral in, the hospital didn't know who to call because she didn't have a doctor. So she had to go in and meet a new doctor, and we did that last week. And this doctor's going to be gone in June or July, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to pull in here because I've started working in here. Let's do let's do some super strength and see. I think we need, let's see what we need. Okay, how come it's not doing anything? Cement bags, required materials. Oh, okay, I didn't have cement. I bought wood, I didn't buy cement. Oh, great, I didn't buy cement. What about here? Cement bags, planks, and wood beams. All right, well, we got the planks and the wood beams, and we'll have to get the cement later, I guess. All right, what is this? This is wood beams. All right, take one of those. And then planks. All right, now I need to get some cement. Let me, let's see. I'm just going to get some. C as in cement, cement as in C. Oh, this is not farm, it's general. I went the wrong way. Isn't there just regular cement? Oh no. Bags? I don't know. Let's drop one and see if that's what it'll take. Didn't say bags. Oh, it did say bags. My mistake. It said bags. All right, do that again. Careful. Hi, Lori. Hi, Rob. Matt said he's doing good today. Rob calls you 1616 now? What the heck's that all about? Uh-oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? That's what I get for being in a hurry. Lori, did you get my message on the laptop? Okay, that won't take it. Was that all the cement? Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Head back to the farm. Ah! That was close. Uh-oh. Lori says the new one. The new one what? Did you get more than one computer? I think I'm missing something. Or did you get a new name and you're not 1616 anymore? Oh, UPS. I hope you have good insurance. Wild man driving. Messages. I'm hoping Rob can explain his issue. Okay. Well, if you're having them ask you to buy more cloud space, that's probably Microsoft. And what they'll do is they start making backups of your computer. Well, that's going to take a ton of memory. So I don't do that, and so I don't know if you're able to understand the instructions I gave you to disable that OneDrive, because that's what they're using for cloud, and then you can open up that OneDrive, and if there's anything in it, look what it is, and if it's nothing you need, just delete it, and then turn that thing off. Because it's going to try to use that every time you do something. It's going to try to fill that up and sell you more. That had a pretty good sized drive in it. There was no reason for you to start filling it up, but that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with cloud storage. I don't use cloud storage except for one thing. I do use the OneDrive, and I do pay for more storage. The only reason I did was because, if you remember, I used to do a bunch of modding, and I used to give it out to people. Well, that's where I put all the mods I did, and then I could give them a link to that so that they could download the mods. So I pay for a bunch of storage, but other than that, I wouldn't ever use it. I don't like any of my stuff up on their storage, especially Microsoft's. I mean, it's almost impossible to keep it out in the first place. All right, so that's got propane in it now. Let's get in here and see what we got going. Propane is full. We've got Soybeans should be running. Dried corn. Dried soybeans should be activated and running now. Soybeans. Yeah, it is. And the wheat is running again, too. Okay. All right. Alrighty then. So that's working. He doesn't understand. I'm trying to change files on certain mods to make good mods. Huh? I was not able to understand them. You're correct, Rudy. I'm running out of Microsoft file space. All right. He doesn't understand. Okay, so are we talking about two different things then? He's got a problem with backup memory, and he's also trying to mod? Okay, so what is it that he's downloading that's taking up all the memory? I don't know if this is what you're talking about, but listen, if I download something that I want on my computer, normally it downloads it to a file called downloads. It keeps it in there. When you run it and start using the program, you don't need that download program anymore. You've already used it. You've got the program in your computer now. That stuff will add up and fill your memory up, and you don't need it. I'd delete it out of there. So if you just go to where your drives are, where your desktop is, where your A, B, C, D drives are, whatever you got in your computer, you should see something that says pictures, documents, downloads. Open that download up and see if there's anything in there that you need or that you don't need, and delete it. So if I bought a program online and it sends an execute file and it puts it in your downloads, you double click on that, it installs the program in your computer. Now you don't need that download anymore. And because let's say 3 months go by, that download's no good anymore anyway because it's outdated. And if you wanted to reinstall the program, you'd have to get the newer version. So there's no sense of keeping the original download as long as the program's working properly. And it's, so if you download a mod for FarmSim, it's probably going to, I put mine on my desktop. Then I take it and move it into the mod folder. I don't copy it. I move it over there and drop it. And anything that's in that download, I delete because I don't need it anymore. Well, I got another suggestion that I do. Now they make small external drives about the size of your phone, probably smaller. I've got one that's about half the size of this phone. That's like 2 or 3 gigabytes, and or bigger. I can't remember what it is, but I had a 500 gigabyte one that they sent me to put Windows on. I didn't want Windows on a 500 gig. I put Windows on a 1 terabyte. And I kept the 500 gig. And I bought this thing like here that plugs into it. Well, now I can't get it plugged back in. I can't see. Okay, so I just plugged this in, and then it's got a USB on the end. Okay, that's 500 gigabyte right there. It's not very big, but if I'm recording on this computer and I need to get a 35 gigabyte, well, this is 500 gigabyte. Yeah, if I've got a file that's 35 gigabyte of a video I just made, and I want to get it from that computer to this computer, I just throw it on this, take this, plug it into my other computer, and download it onto that. But anything that I got that I'm not using every day goes in an external drive, a big one. I've got a 5 gigabyte behind me, or a 5 terabyte, or something like that. And I keep everything in it. Every video that I've ever made for this channel, every single one, I have backed up on external hard drives. And this computer over here has 2 huge ones that are hooked up to it. And then I've got another one over on this computer. I'd suggest if you're running out of memory, just get yourself an SSD drive because they're fast. There's no working parts in here. And you'll still be able to, you could probably put your mods and stuff on that and get by. Well, I can guarantee you, Lori, if you're talking about OneDrive or cloud, if you're storing, if he's storing things that he wants to use right now in a game, and it has to go up to the cloud and get it and run it from there, it's going to be slower than hell. That's why I suggest if you want to get an SSD card or something, you don't have to do this. They make them. You know, they make drives that you can buy that are external drives. You just plug them into a USB port, and Bob's your uncle. And you can put all your crap on there. That's what I do. And it's right hooked up to your computer. It's SSD. It's fast, and you can buy it whatever size you need. That's probably the thing to do, especially with a laptop. It's hard upgrading laptops because there's no room. There's no room in the laptop for stuff. In other words, if you get a bigger drive for your laptop, you're gonna have to take the little one out and put the big one in because there's no room to add much. You might have some in that. You might have some room in there. I don't know. I'd have to look at the laptop. But the external one's pretty simple. You just plug it in. Right, I'm going to get rid of this shed over here. I'm going to put me a new one in. So before I do, though, I want to save my game in case something goes wrong. Okay, now I kind of pre-measured this before I came online. This is the one I want, but I don't want it that color. So what was I think it's, if you hit F key, it lets you change the color. I guess I can. The other sheds are kind of reddish. So, God, that's bright red, isn't it? Holy smokers. Is that what I want? Isn't there a lighter red? My goodness. Well, that one's better. It's not so bright. Okay, let's spin this thing around. What happened? Did I drop that there? Oh, you're kidding me. I didn't drop that there, did I? No, I think it's because I'm in the color thing. Never mind. Okay, and then what color are those other things? Ew, they're all ugly. Main color. That's not bad. Trim color, door tin color. I don't know. I don't. Trim color. Black. I don't know black. Trim color. There we go. That's not bad. I don't know if I like that ugly door there. What color should I make that door? White? Sure. Why not? That matches the other one because it's white. All right. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so there's our barn. And I want the door or the front here like this. And then let's see if we can straighten it up a little bit. How close can I get to that? All right. Oh, I'm running into my... Oh, crap. I'm running into that. I might have to move that. Okay. Let me move that. Oh, shoot. My bulletin board. I'm hoping I can move this. I'm just going to sell this. The reason I'm selling it is when you move one of those bulletin boards, it moves the bulletin board, but it doesn't move whatever's written on it. And so it's easier just to... That works. Yeah, Lori, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's external. The computer just sees it as another drive, and if you tell it that's where your stuff is, that's where it goes. Hey, Patrick, Andy's here. All right, let me see if I can put that shed in now. Oh, it changed the color on me. Dang it. All right, let's change it back. What did I have? I think I had that red, and I had that door as white, and I had the trim. Where are you going? What? Stay put. Okay, so put the trim as that color, I think, and then do that twice. And then I think it's pretty good right about where it is. It kind of matches up with that road to the left there, and that kind of matches up to this road over here a little bit. Gives me a little bit of room. And it doesn't stick out any farther cement-wise as that bin down there. I think that's about good right there. So let's do that. Quit it, stupid computer. Now I gotta do it all over again. Overlaps with another object. Which object is it overlapping with? Oh man. You know what it's overlapping with? It's overlapping with that cement I left on the ground right there. I betcha. I betcha. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see if I can get rid of that. What a pain. Pain in the patooter. Animal mud. Grass. All right. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, so but let's try. Let's see. Guess what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to color it again. Yep. Before I do, let me see if it'll let me do what I want to do here. No, it's still overlapping with something. Well, I may have to make it hang out like there. You may have to just hang out that far. Let's change the color. Pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, look. I can do that now. right there. Okay, hey, that worked, I think. I like this barn because it's so big. And there's no electricity to it. It's big enough you can get the combines in here. Where's the... There we go. And it's got... This is what I like the most. It's got big doors on both sides. So you can drive straight through. And it's got an office upstairs, and it's got another office down here. Sweet. Okay, I got work to do. Let's go get that plow going. Steve's working. You go, Steve. She's doing good. She goes in next Friday to talk to the surgeon. Now, I'm absolutely sure that the only thing the surgeon is going to do is examine her and tell her the options and that kind of thing, and then they'll set up surgery, I think. So nothing's going to happen with this appointment except for getting stuff set up. So it may still be months before anything happens. I don't know. We'll find out. It's next Friday. All right, let's go on. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff to pick up here. I got all that chilies, garlic, onions, and cabbage. All has to be, or is it cabbage or lettuce? I can't remember. I think it's cabbage. We got all that to pick up. We've got some kimchi to pick up and sell. And then we got to get that to the factory and get some more made. And this field right here needs to be seeded. This one in front of us is already seeded. I think it's... I can't remember what it is. I think it's soybeans, but I don't recall. All right, so this one, we got the headlands going, and let's let her go. Scorpion's working that. He knows what to do. This one is canola. And it's going. It's going. This is grass. This is barley. Check the okay, that's sorghum. Wheat. Soybeans.
Oh, yeah.
Corn. Hey, Scorp's here. How you doing, Scorp? And soybeans harvested. This needs to be worked. It's being plowed as we speak. I should have probably... Oh, crap. Before I started to plow. All right! I just fired Steve. I should have been working some lime or some fertilizer, one of the two. I don't know if it needs lime. In past, I've just limed it every time. No particular reason. it's easier for me to just do everything as a process. Okay, you lime, you fertilize, you plow, you seed, and then your field is ready. If I have to remember, oh, does it need a lime? I'm gonna forget. So it's easier just to do it, as a routine. How's this set up? Okay, it's set up. Great. Let's go. Go, man. Frank's working. I haven't seen Frank today. Anybody seen Frank today? All right, so I can start putting this since I got this great big barn, I start putting all my equipment in it now. All right. Where's he going? You going that way? He's going that way. I better get this plow off the road. I don't know why I keep forgetting that I've got this. I've never used this. No particular reason not to. I just don't. All right. Thinking, what did I leave off? Let's see. I already did that. What are we doing over here? Sunflowers growing, all fertilized. Sugar beets growing, all fertilized. Potatoes growing, all fertilized. I dropped down, for those of you that just came in recently, I dropped a whole bunch of products in here. I dropped cement, planks, beams, and long planks. Same thing over here. These are just 2 sheds. I don't know what the hell. This is some kind of cabin over here. And I dropped in, as you can see, the cement's working, because look, it's putting those, whatever that is, down, those rock things down. So it's building some kind of cabin here. And we'll keep our eye on that. I purchased, you notice I don't have any money. I purchased the carpentry shop, and I purchased the sawmill. Oh, and I purchased this playground here. This is cool, but doesn't do anything. It's just cool. It's got zombies walking all over the place, and it's got this guy here. Where's he at? There was a guy standing here. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Anyway, he sells firewood, I guess. And then you got this, maybe he's using a restroom. You got this corn dog, pizza slice, whatever in the hell this is. It's just a playground. It's a resort, kind of a playground, and it's got little businesses all over the place. Is that restrooms over there? Public pee houses. Oh no, it's another firewood place. There's the restrooms, and there's a line. There's a queue for the restrooms. That's funny. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Jeremy's here. Hi Jeremy. You always know when Jeremy's here because he got that great big orangish J. It's distinct. All right, where's the other businesses? Oh, here it is. Right here. Okay, I bought these right here. And I chopped up a bunch of logs. And this should be working, doing something. I don't know what the hell it's doing. What's it doing? I don't know. What is that anyway? Carpentry. Where I'm at is not the carpentry, but he's got nothing. He's doing nothing because I haven't made any wood yet. Jackson Sawmill. Okay. I threw a bunch of wood in there, and it's making planks and long planks and wood beams, because that's what I need for the construction site over there that we're building, the remodeling that mill. So, oh, and it's making its own wood chips. I didn't know that. Why is it inactive? It shouldn't be inactive. Oh, well, that's firewood's inactive. That should be active. That should be, and that should be. Okay. So those are making the planks and stuff I'm using in the construction over there. I don't know what the hell this thing does. What is this? Is that part of that over there? I don't know. Did I just run right through that wall? I think I did. So what is this then? Wood beams, planks, and stuff. Okay. This is part of it, I guess. This is part of that. So, as far as I know, it's working. And then this thing is a furniture place or something or other. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just decided if I was going to buy one, I'd buy it both. Uh-oh. What's the wrong way? Oh, no. I'm stuck on the boundary now. Oh, no. I can't get off. Oh, there. Never mind. I got off. There goes the mailman. I'm looking for a place to put the post office. I haven't found one yet. But I'm going to clean this up right here. And I don't know how. I own it. I bought it. Quite a while ago, I bought it. I saw someplace online when I went to search to see whether this was a buildable lot, which it's not. It said you could sell everything on it for a couple $100,000, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm wondering if we go to the map and it shows where I bought it. It doesn't say anything about the stuff. So I don't know how to sell the stuff. So I don't know how to sell it. Do you just click on it and sell it one piece at a time? That sounds like a pain in the butt. How do you sell the stuff? And what do you do with these great big hills here? The hills are alive. I was hoping there might be a trigger someplace that you can find that just lets you sell everything. But I don't see anything. Oh my God, I'm walking right through the floor. I just was ghosted. Oh, wait a minute. What if I go to construction? Is anybody yelling at me? Thomas, did I say hi to Thomas? Maybe this is how I do it. Oh, there, looky. It lights up every dang thing. Abandoned farm, 204,000. It's all saleable. Oh, sweet. But it didn't take down the mounds. How do I get rid of those stupid mounds there? Oh. Okay, well, I got to figure out how to do that. What a pain. Scorpion might know how to do it. Here's what I want to do with this property here, since I own it. It's fairly flat, except for those mountains of crap-a-doodle-doo. I'll take the trees out that are in the way, but I want to put my booze corner here. This is going to be my booze corner. I need a place for the vodka, the whiskey, and the beer. And so I'm going to use this to do that. So there you go. All right, and I got maple syrup to get rid of, and I got maple syrup to bottle, and then I've got apples growing here because I think these apples are what I can sell. I think these are the apples from the greenhouses. I think these are the ones that I can sell at the juicer. I think. I want to find out though. All right, this is a test. Oh, it figures. Oh, I thought that was it. Well, I don't know now then. I don't know. I've seen, when I was looking for stuff, I saw other people playing this map where they had apple juice and stuff back here. And I don't know how in the hell they got it here, because it doesn't seem to take any kind of fruit. So I don't know now. Maybe I'll destroy this place and put a damn post office there. At least I know the post office works. All right, did this stuff get limed? Kind of. Missed a spot. All right. Put him back to work. Where'd he leave off? I don't know. Oh, I don't know where he left off. I was doing fine until I started live streaming today. For some reason, I'm just cranky as all hell today. And it wasn't this way. I've been playing this all morning because I was setting it up for the live stream, this game. It's funny, too. I was playing since about 6 o'clock this morning, my time. And I got a message from Scorpion saying that there was an update. And I said, no, there's not. I'm playing the game. I've been playing it all day. There's no update. Of course, I'm not that stupid. I knew that since I was playing, I wasn't getting the update. So I told him, I said, oh, really? I've been playing for 2 hours. I didn't see no update. As I was saying that, I was logging off the game because I know that that's what you have to do. So I logged off the game, started it back up. Oh, hey, there's an update. So I texted Scorp back and say, okay, there's an update. All right. I guess he'll catch up. I don't know who's working it. Matthew's working it. You got to catch up, Matt. Man, I got a lot of stuff to sell. But I need the money. I spent everything. I spent everything. All right, let's go find my truck. Oh, wait a minute. Is he done? Oh no. I didn't mean to do canola on this field. Que sera, sera, I guess. Yeah, I didn't know I was cranky until I started live streaming. And not little things are bugging me, and that's not the case normally. And so today's one of those days I probably shouldn't be live streaming because I don't like it when I'm cranky. That's when people think I really am a rude man. But I did, just before I came on, I played the game this morning for a couple hours, getting everything ready for the live stream, trying to decide what I was going to do. And as you can see, I decided to put a new shed in. And I decided to start construction on the old mill, rundown mill. And I decided I was going to put whiskey and beer and stuff in that lot over there. And then I stopped playing, and I recorded 2 videos for Fallout 4 this morning. Yesterday, I sat down and recorded 8 videos of Mass Effect 2. I finally finished Mass Effect 1. It's all recorded. It's all in the can and ready to be broadcast when I decide to do it. And then I thought I want a good start on Mass Effect 1 wasn't my favorite version. It was a good one, but I kind of liked the second one. Don't know why. So I wanted to start it. So I sat down yesterday and I made 8 videos. And then I set up to like 1 o'clock editing most of them. And then I finished it up this morning. But maybe I need a Snickers. You know what? That could very well be the case. I haven't been looking. What? Somebody said, hang on. I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. No, my blood sugars are up a little bit, actually. They're it's not showing. Boy, come in. There it is. Yeah, that's actually not high. It's a little bit higher than normal, but I just ate lunch. That's what happens. Even if you don't have diabetes, when you eat, your blood sugars go up. The difference between you and a diabetic is they don't come down on a diabetic because we have no insulin, or we have no use of our insulin, or we have some use of our insulin, like me. I do have a little insulin that is usable, but not like a normal person. So that's the difference. You eat, your blood sugars go up. You drink a pop, your blood sugars go up. On a normal person, comes right back down. On me, it takes medicine and other things to get my blood sugars down. But that's not high. But contrary to what you see, I don't see any green. But it is St. Patty's Day. And I had a green something or other. Here. Ah! Can't bend over anymore. I can do this. That's green. See that green? I got green on now. I can't pinch myself. There you go. I got green on. It's St. Patty's Day, so no Taco Bell today. No Taco Tuesday. We went to the deli, local deli, and they were selling these great big huge Reubens. If you don't know what a Reuben is, it's corned beef and sauerkraut and all kind of good stuff on it. And so normally you'd have corned beef and cabbage, right? Well, that's close enough. A Klondike bar. Hey, Scorp, you remember what we were talking about in Hightail about ice cream sandwiches? Carol bought me a great big box of ice cream sandwiches. Just the real cheap ones. I like the real cheap ones. I don't like, Klondikes are too damn expensive. I like the cheap ones. And I don't like them. I don't like hard ice cream, right? So I'll take my ice cream sandwiches and I open it up because I don't want the paper sticking to it. So I open it up and I set it on my desk and I keep an eye on it. This one right here. I keep this eye on it. And if it starts melting, that's when I start eating it. Because I like it half melted. But then you got to eat it pretty quick because otherwise it's going to get all over you. Anyway, there you go. That's how I do stuff. That's the Rude Man way. Sorry, but that's it. That's the way it works. That's the way it bounces around here, I tell you what. What is that? What did he do there? That's weird. That's strange. It's strange and wonderful. Well, I was looking for my truck, wasn't I? Well, I got it. I got it full of fruit. I'm just going to say to hell with that juicer. I'm just going to sell the fruit. And I've got syrup, but I don't have the fixing for pancakes yet. So I may just sell the syrup as is because I'm broke. I can't put my whiskey and my beer in yet until I have enough money to buy the factories. Beep, 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 beep. Wide load. Is that it? Ain't gonna let me have no more? All right, I'm full up, I guess. All right, we're heading to the store. Put on your Sunday best. Well, always hopeful, store. What are we hopeful for? What's that? What did I miss? I didn't even pick it up. Big sprayer, I think. Not sure whether crap then. Telehandler. A telehandler? Of course. Crap, Andy. What else would it be? A Klondike bar? I must have missed a hell of a lot. It's time for pop. Is it really? Dang it. Already? I told you I was grumpy today. I'm not. A Mountain Dew isn't even going to cheer me up. I got doctor, though. I have a doctor tomorrow in Portland. It's my annual heart checkup. And with my surgeon. Ow. I got to get rid of this. If I don't have that, my pretzels are gonna get.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a big bag of rolled gold pretzels here, and they'll get stale if I don't keep my clip on it. Anyway, see tomorrow. Next Monday, I'm right back to Portland to see my diabetes doctor. On Friday, Addie goes to Portland to see her surgeon, and he's going to tell us what the story is, hopefully. So I'm doctored out. I'm just freaking, and it's not an easy thing. My doctors are 100 miles away. It's a long friggin' drive that I'm not used to, into the city, which I'm not used to. The only saving grace is there's a place called Elmer's. It's a restaurant, Elmer's Restaurant, and it's an old farmer. I think he's dead now, but his family runs it. And it's a local chain. It's not a national chain. It's not a state chain. Just a local chain of restaurants. And they make breakfast on platters this big. And the breakfast I get are 3 fried eggs, 2 slices of bacon about this big, 2 link sausages, and 2 big slices of ham, and hash browns, a big glass of orange juice, and a pancake this big. That's what you get for breakfast for like $15. I don't know what it costs. I never ask. Normally I can't eat that much, but it's so good that I can't stop myself. So that's what we do when we go to town. We go to that breakfast and we have breakfast every time. By the way, they call that the Hungry Ranchers breakfast. And if I eat a breakfast normally, it's 1 egg and some hash browns, and that's it. Maybe a link sausage, but we don't do bacon that much because it's kind of a pain to cook. But for a quick breakfast, anyway. Oh, did somebody say soup du jour? You know what I'm going to do? Because my blood sugars are up a little bit, I'm just going to have a regular diet. A regular diet Mountain Dew. I'm not going to do the sweet one. Although my blood sugars aren't that high, if I do it often enough, it doesn't make any difference. I'm hurting myself. So I'm just going to do a regular diet. Uh-oh. I broke my computer. What'd I do? Where'd my game go? There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's still sparkly. It's just not sweet. It's not sweetened by sugar, I should say. But it's damn cold. And so refreshing. Quit honking at me or I'll run you over. Keep honking. I'll come back with one of my tractors. Smash you in the ground. I didn't say I was eating horsies. Where'd the glue come from? Oh no, I don't know where I'm going. I thought this road went up, but it doesn't. It just ends in a damn field. Can I get up that way? I can. And I did. Oh wow, I did it. Did I jump over the guardrail, or was there not a guardrail where I went up? I must have just got lucky. Oh my God, I got lucky in a game. That's unbelievable. Are these my fields? Oh, don't do that. Oh no. Oh, it landed on my feet. Is somebody plowing up my field? Is somebody plowing up my corn? What the hell? Who did that? Somebody plowed up my field. What the hell? Did he go around that just to do that? Oh, man. I'm not happy. Don't panic. It's too late to panic. They destroyed my field. Okay. Field 25, is that what I'm on? And it was corn, wasn't it? Was it corn? I think it was. Select fruit. Corn. Green middle. Roller lines. Roller lines? What the hell's that mean? Ground layer, none. Plowed, yes. Stubble, shredded, don't care. Lime, 100%. Fertilizer, 100%. Needs rolling, no. Okay. Did that fix it? Sure did. Okay, let's fix this one now. This one is barley. Barley. All right, select the field. Field number 1. Barley, green middle 2. Yes, no, yes. Confirm. There. Now you know what that saying is. There's more than one way to skin a cat. I just skinned that cat down there. And I did it my way. Crop circles. Somebody's about to get a black one. Okay, now, I know what you're thinking. Let me rephrase that. I know what Scorpion's thinking. Now we know what Rudy does when he shuts the stream down and he wants to get the field ready for the next live stream, but he doesn't want to do the work. Yeah, you're wrong, Scorp. I do it all by hand. I'm just going to let set, see if there's more coming. Is there more coming? Give me more. Give me more. I bet I'm parked on the pad. I am, aren't I? All right, I'm going to have to move off the pad, I think. Man, this thing makes a lot of fruit, don't it? You don't believe I do all the work? Well, aren't you full of faith? This truck keeps me honest, though. As you noticed, I can't teleport this truck with stuff on it because the stuff doesn't go with it. So I have to physically drive this to the store. There's no getting around it. I can't cheat. You know that construction site over there that I'm going to put the vodka and the whiskey and the beer. I think there's room because I think there's plenty of room for those three things over there. I could put one in each corner of the lot. That leaves a blank corner that I could put the post office in. And, you know, post office people drink as much as anybody else. So I'm guessing they probably drink before they get their mail sorted out so they can have a good day. We know that Cliff Clavin was in the bar every time he wasn't working. There is a thing, like if I'm out in public, when I was out in public working for the government, I had to be careful what I was seen doing. So I didn't drink out in public. And I never wore a uniform because I was management. So I wore a shirt and tie, slacks, sometimes a suit jacket. So I didn't have a uniform, but I told my people, I said, look, if you're going to go out and have a beer and stuff, don't be Cliff Clavin. Take your damn uniform off. Because, you know, we don't need that kind of publicity. And, you know, there was no regulation that says that if I went out to lunch, I couldn't have a drink with my lunch. But they frown on it because of the way it looks. So it didn't matter to me. I don't drink anyway. So, you know, but it was the same thing. If you're having a picnic at the park, you know, don't get sloshing drunk. You know, or if you're gonna have a beer or something, pour it in a glass, or you know, so you're not chugging out of a bottle, and that everybody can see from a mile away. Again, there's no, you know, it's not against law that you do that. It's just frowned on. They just want you to always, you're representing the government kind of a thing. Don't worry about what Rudy does. It's of no consequence. No wonder your mail's delayed. I took my job serious. Now, what a lot of people don't know, as a matter of fact, I've had a lot of people shocked when I tell them that when you're appointed a post, you're appointed to post by the president, but it's through the Postmaster General. So the president selects a Postmaster General, and he does the work for the post office, but it's directly under the president. As a matter of fact, I've got a plaque on my wall that was given to me when I got my first office that is the same oath of office that the president takes with Bible on hand on Bible. It's exactly the same one the president takes when he's inaugurated as president. I had to take the same oath. The only difference is there's a little addendum on the bottom that says that my job is to protect the sanctity of the mail. Other than that, the whole thing is exactly the same oath of office as the president takes. And I took that oath seriously. So, you know, I was pretty serious about my job. All right. Oh, I needed to take kimchi stuff, didn't I? Yeah, I've got a plaque on the wall for every post office that I was my post. Um, Signed by the big shots. Thank you, Mr. President. Spring onions. Yeah, that's right. I actually had a title, just like the congressman, the honorable congressperson or representative or whatever the position is. I had the same title, honorable. The only difference is, unlike politicians, I lived up to my honor. All right, I got a whole load of nothing but onions. Okay, it's not going to take it all, so I'm going to have to run some of it to the kimchi store and some of it to the sell point. Oh, geez. I almost didn't make it up that hill. It's gonna be a rough ride. Are you really, Scorp? You're on vacation? You didn't say that. I didn't hear that. Are you going someplace or are you staying home? To the vacation, to the vacation. That's what the kids used to sing when we went on vacation. We'd jump and load the car up with all the clothes and goodies and stuff, and we'd take off. We'd get on the freeway, and they're all sitting back there. To the vacation, to the vacation. And I had to listen to that for about 3 hours. I don't know when spring break is here. Look at them zombies all lined up. I forgot where the kimchi's at. Oh no. Oh, I remember. It's over here by the sugar factory. Okay. I remember. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, I missed it completely. I wonder if this truck has that no mass on it. Because it's sure rolly when it gets a load. Oh, wow. Hardly took any. All right. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to spend some money. This is ridiculous. That's all that takes. Let's see what we can do to upgrade. Oh, it only holds 240,000. Let's upgrade this monster. Holy crap! It's going to cost me $363,000 to do that? Yeah. That's a lot. Now I'm broke. Did it take more? I can't tell. Put the straps on so I don't lose it. Alright, now I'm going to take the straps off and run it back again. Well, that didn't work. Did something fall off? No. Oh, shoot. Alright, I'm going to tie it back down. I can't afford another update until I sell some stuff. All right, let's see. I've got, oh God, I've got a stiff neck. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Unload. Loading method. Unloaded side. Right side. Okay, it's set to unload on the right side. So let's, I think it's Shift I. Is that what it was? Left Shift I. All right, we're going to drop that right there. Because if I update it, if I sell some stuff and I can update it again, I'll go put some more in. Oh. Did Scorpion... Oh, bet Scorpion. Somebody was bitching about me not watching the chat all the time. I know, I don't. I'm looking at the game. If I'm watching that, I'm not doing anything on the game. And that's why I made that Rudy thing. If you need me to see something, rather than... I mean, Andy was with us the other night till, what, 3 or 4 in the morning, Andy? And Andy said he gets mad because he's screaming at the screen and he can't get my attention. Well, that's what I made that meme for, to get my attention. So I look at the chat. Except for Rob keeps abusing it. Other than that, is this stuff I can fix with the construction thing? These piles of crap-a-doodle-doo here. Where's the level one? Is there not a level one? Is this the level one here? Or is there one that I can... Well, I don't know. Is it this one that pushes it up and down? Raise and lower, soften, slow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. What? Building mode and leveling. So is that what this one here? Raise and lower, is that the level one? See, Rob abuses it. What, Rob? Poor Rob, he can't win. No winning today. Oh, I went the wrong way. Now I have another question for those that know about this kind of crap like this. If I get it close to being level, And then let's say I put a building on it. Will it level that, or will it raise the building up sideways or something? If I put a building on top of this, will it take it down? That's what I'm asking. Oh shit, I just made a hole. No, I made a hole right there. Okay, this is a pain in the poot. That we need a tool that knows that it's level here and it's level there, and if I click there, it levels between or something. But this is a job to do some other time, I guess. But I was just curious. Stop raising, lowering. Huh? What? Okay, I stopped. Now what? I'm just going to drink my soda. You guys just watch me do this shit all day. Now, click my seat back to get comfortable, and you guys can sit and play the game. Because I don't know what to do. Okay. How do I use the leveling tool? Was that not it? You said raise lower. I was raising and lowering. Oh. Really? All right, let me look. God, now I can't see the screen. There we go. All right, so you think the one next to it was the right one? This one? Looks like he's raising it up to me. Oh, I see. All right. Is that kind of level? Well, it's better than it was, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? If I just do this, will it level it? Hey, it takes the weeds away. It's a de-weeder. All right. I like de-weeding. We just de-weed that sucker. Oh, it doesn't de-bush it. No de-bushing, just de-weeding. Oh, how do I get the de-bush out? Okay. That's close enough for government work, I guess. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I got things to do. How come I can't fly? I shut it off? I did shut it off. Okay. All right, this guy done ruining my field. I hate being grumpy. I don't want to be grumpy. You know what makes me happy? Jumping the tractor. Ooh, that was good. I like that one. Let's put the plow out and jump it. It's almost like a set of wings, eh? What was that song by? Didn't one of the Beatles have a group called Wings and had a song about Um, oh no. Uh, about a band that had the runs. Band with the runs, something like that. It went. I can't remember. It was pretty funny though. I thought it was kind of a silly song. I don't know why you, unless you lived on the border, why would you be singing "I've Got the Runs"? Band with the runs. Yeah, that would be. Now, you'd be easy to follow because you'd be leaving a trail, wouldn't you? You know what would be fun is turning the plow on and jumping that over that thing. That'd be fun, but I don't think it'd go fast enough to jump if the plow was running. Oh, I got an idea. What if a car's coming? Can I jump the car? I'd have to time it right. Oh. Wonder how high it gets. I'll take one of my tractors and sit it on the road. Oh, I missed it. Oh. I think I could out jump that, but it'd have to be on the other side. It'd have to be going the other way so it's in the right lane. Oh, this is going to be tough. Because I think they spawn in. I don't think they come on a track. Yeah, Andy knows it. Band with the Runs. That was it. That was the song. Okay, guys, we're going to go to the store. Grab yourself some Depends because we're a band with the runs. I thought that was pretty funny. I suppose I'm the only one, though. Okay. Well, we're almost done with the fruit. There's only a couple left. That means it's either out of whatever it takes. Does it take water or fertilizer? I think it takes fertilizer. No, it takes water and fertilizer. Huh. Maybe it just caught up to me because I was selling stuff. All right, let me grab a truck because I think we got actual fruit and stuff to sell. What's he doing? You head him in. It's like cement. Our cat ruined one of those. Got to go get another one. The cats have a remote controlled mouse for your computer? Driving the grass to get faster? When it's Saturday night and you get a Taco Bell taco with rancid shell, it'll be a band with the runs. Lori will never eat Taco Bell again. Never say never. What'd I say I was going to do? I can't remember. Oh, I was gonna check for real fruit to sell, like wheats and corns. I need to remember to take some corn to the popcorn shop, but I don't own the popcorn shop, so I'm not to sell stuff to buy it, I guess. Okay, now, do I don't have anything in here. What happened? What happened? Is this thing blank? bet I know what happened. I bet it took it off of that. Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know. I thought I knew, but I don't know. All right, I don't want the wheat because the wheat is being dried. I want it dried wheat, so, and the same with the soybeans. Dried wheat, okay, we'll sell that. That ought to give me some money. My cat's a house cat, but I take her out in the garage all the time, and she catches the mice out there. Now, the only difference is the barn cats would eat the mice because we didn't feed the cats. When I was on the farm, cats we didn't have cat food. They got out and caught whatever they caught: birds, snakes. Cats are fast; they'll take a snake. Our house cat, I'm about to starve her for 3 days and let her out in the garage. But no, I'm just teasing. She doesn't eat them. She just catches them, and she brings them and drops them at the doorstep, and we give her more food. It's like a trade. She thinks we're trading. Well, I guess we are. What do we got here? I think that's... Is that hay or silage? I think that's silage. Or is that chaff? Well, you know what? I don't know. It's not chaff. That leaf with a cut in it, that's the third from the left, that's chaff. So that must be straw. Must be straw, and then grass, chaff, and hay on the right. So there you go. We got a little bit of straw. We have straw in there. I was feeling pretty good too. As soon as I got grumpy, I got where I didn't feel good either. I hate days when, most days I don't feel well because of diabetes. You just never feel real good. But you get used to it. So, you just get used to being, that's what diabetes is like. You just never feel, like you're 100%. And I've said it many times before. You've heard me say it. A couple times a year, I'll wake up and feel like I'm worth $1 million. And every time I do, I go out and yell at Carol and tell her, oh my God, do other people feel like this all the time? Because life would be wonderful if I felt like that all the time. But 99% of the time, I just kind of feel, somebody tells me a joke, I'm laughing with the best of them. But when you really stop and think how you feel, you just don't feel very good, And it's not sick. It's not like I feel sick. I just feel, Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to the sell point. Shortcut. Oh, geez, I forgot the ditch. All right, we got 306,000. $200,000. Just shy of 300,000. So that's not too bad. Almost doubled what I had in there, so that's not bad. Oh, look, it's putting more of those things in. So it's working. Okay. See those brown blocks right there? That's what it's building right now, because there was only one, and now there's two in the front, one in the back, and one on the side over here. So that's what it's building. I don't see any progress over here. I hear a bunch of sawing and hammering. I don't hear any, oh my God, I hit my thumb. Nothing. All right. Home again, jiggity jig. Woke up once to crunching. Cat only left the kidneys. Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't eat the kidneys either. I saw an awards show the other day where Chris Pratt, if you know who Chris Pratt is, he had 9 things that were important in life or something. One of them went on for about 5 minutes. He said, you're at a party. It's crowded. There's tons of people. There's only one bathroom, and you got to poop. And you're embarrassed to poop because you know you're going to stink the thing up, and it's going to stink outside the thing, and everybody will know it's you because they see you going in and coming out. This is what you do. He says, this is what I do. He says, first, you immediately lock the door. You sit down on the pot and you pee as hard as you can so you get all the pee out. Because once you start pooping, you can't stop peeing. So you want all the pee out. And if you don't, then while you're pooping, you'll be peeing on the poop, and that's going to mix it up and the smell's going to get out. So he says you want to get all the pee out first. Then he said you got to be quick. Yep. And then as soon as it pops out, you splash immediately. And it doesn't have time to stink up anything. It just goes right down. And he said then you know, you finish your paperwork and you leave. That's how you do that. I think we got all the wheat. Now we had some soybeans in there, I think. Dried wheat. Oh, it made some more while we were out. Not much. All right, that's hardly even worth messing with. What else we got over here though? What do we got in here? What's in here? Dried wheat. Okay, it's got, why does it have the dried wheat in here? Oh, it was nothing. We didn't have anything in here. Oh, what was that? Wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghums, soybeans. Okay, we put some soybeans in here. Let's take those out. And put those in the dryer. Maybe a bit noisy. Just don't forget to pull your panties down first. Is Rob on the spectrum? He's not going to let go of those Underoos jokes. All right. Let me see. You know we're making TMR for sale, so let me go and see if there's any TMR that's made. Now, I don't make a lot of product because I never have the time going. I need to keep the time running. Okay, we don't want a hay. Total mixed rations. There we go. Not bad. Almost 400,000. Almost. No. No what, Rob? Oh, I hit the side of my building. Dun 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 dun. What I said? I was just kidding. I don't think that. But there's nothing wrong with that. I've got, I know kids that, you know, to some degree. And they're pretty smart kids. What did I get? 170,000? That wasn't much. Better than kicking a buttocks, though. I'm driving on my, I'm gonna drive on the sidewalk. It's a big sidewalk. My son Jeff's son is on the spectrum. He's a good kid. He just graduated high school last year, and he's written a couple books. He just graduated high school, as I said. He's written a couple books. He's got a job in the medical field currently, and he's trying to get into medical school. And so, you know, nothing wrong with that. Oh, taught himself to play guitar. What did I say was in here? Straw? Just straw? All right. Let's double check. Yeah, there's 186 of straw. There's materials missing as hay. Is there actually hay in there? Hay! I don't know. Let's go see what's in the silage maker. Oh, we get digestate to sell. And silage. We don't want to sell silage. We need that for the TMR maker. I thought we got more money for TMR than that, though. Let's go sell some digestate. Oh, digestate, is that liquid? Can't remember. I don't think it is. Is digestate liquid? It is. I think it is. Yuck. Well, I don't know if I told you guys, but see, that's the kind of work my son does. He works. He's got clients that are. He's not a nurse or a doctor or anything like that. He doesn't do medical work. He does behavioral work. So he went to school and because a lot of the people that need help need it mentally, which if you're needing mental health, if you have mental health problems, you usually have physical problems as well, medical problems. And so his current client that he has was like he's got mentality of about a 12-year-old, and he has to have dialysis 3 times a week, and he's hard to control. And he's been kicked out of every place locally that can do dialysis. So Jeff has to drive him all the way to close to Portland, which is 100 miles away, 3 times a week to get dialysis because he's been kicked out of every hospital in the area because of his behavioral problems. So that's what Jeff does. He handles his behavior. And but he raised his son. He knew how to handle him, and made sure that he studied well and did everything he was supposed to do. And now, like I said, the kid graduated high school. He's written a couple books. He's learned to play guitar on his own. He's working in the medical field. He's got a girlfriend now, and she's trying to get into medical work in the office side, in the paperwork side, in the billing side, that kind of stuff. And he's working right now in patient care. So anyway, and he wants to get in medical school. So I suggested, medical school is kind of hard to get into. I suggested that maybe you start off and get your foot in the hospital, get your foot in the door, and start working on a licensed practical nurse. And you can do that while you're working. And then once you get that, if you like that kind of work, now you start working on registered nurses. And registered nurses get paid good money, and they're very valuable to hospitals. They can get jobs anywhere. And then once you do that, if you're still interested in being a doctor, if that's what he's going for, I don't know, then you try to get in medical school. if not, keep working on like a physician's assistant. Now, when I was on the ambulance, I had to work through a doctor. Now, the doctor I had was not an actual doctor. He was a physician's assistant, but he was in charge of my duties as a ambulance attendant. So, in other words, I worked under the auspice of this doctor, and so he had to verify that I had the proper training when I needed it, and if I had any certifications to get, he was the one that kept track of all that. So I'm running under his license is what happens. When you're running an ambulance, you're running under some doctor somewhere. Somebody has to write off on what you do. So that's how that works. But I've known physician's assistants that knew more and were better at some things than some doctors. So that's another way to go if you want to be a doctor, but you don't have the money for medical school or you need to work while you're getting the training. That's another way to go. What was I doing now? Let's see. I got $779,000. How much is vodka? What's the cheapest booze job that I can get? Let's see. Vodka's only 130. Whiskey's 180. And the beer, oh, I forgot, I've got coffee too. Beer's 180. All right, so the cheapest thing would be the vodka then. So, let's go find some place to pop this thing down. Do I need to clean this up first? Should I clean this up first? Maybe get some asphalt down? Or should I just start popping stuff in here? Actually, I can do the stuff around what I need to do, can I? All right, now let's see. How do I want to do this? Okay, this is the front. That's the side. I can't tell if that's square or not. Area is restricted. What is restricting it? Okay. All right. Whiskey. Give me the whiskey. Whiskey's smaller than vodka building, right? Okay. That's fine. Wow, that's fine. Let's just drop it right. Uh-oh. It's overlapping with some object. What's it considering an object? Oh, there. Oh, there. We'll just set it back a little bit. Okay. I might be able to put the coffee in here too, eh? Is it already? Oh my God, I'm overtime. Okay, it would have been a good time to use the Rudy meme. Okay, I guess I'll wait on that then. All right. Back up a bit. I can move it if it's in the wrong spot. Oh. What are you talking about, Andy? Rudy, would it be easier to put asphalt down first? That's what I said, but I think it's fine. The dog, Rob. All right. I guess it's time for me to go. That way, okay, what time is it? 3:11? I can start 11 minutes late. It's a little late, Matt. I can start 11 minutes late on Thursday, so. All right. I'm going to go take a nap and see if I can wake up happy. My neck is really hurting, though. Ow. 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 Ah. All right. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks for putting up with me, even though I'm grumpy. And I'll see you on Thursday. Toodle-oo. How's this work here? Bye.